How long did it take Paul Thorpe to get on the super chats about Tommy Robinson? And he says the lion is out. You know what I mean? Not the lion's in, the lion's out. Yeah. He never ever mentioned Tommy Robinson once. All the time he's been over to Spain. You know, all he was interested was the way the police have handled him. They're on his case, customs, excise keep giving him grief. The police keep giving him grief. You know, over Spain. You know, they stopped it. Listen, that day that everybody see Paul Thorpe as the real Paul Thorpe, yeah, all hunchbacked, wrinkled face, petrified. That was an act. That was an act, mate. This geezer is a proper actor. You know what I mean? I can't make it out. Especially when I hear things like that, you know, the lion's out, yeah. He never ever mentioned Tommy Robinson once. It was as if they was petrified to use his name whilst they was talking in Spain. They never mentioned his name. It wasn't mentioned. You know, any time that Paul Thorpe was on his little scooter, he never mentioned Tommy Robinson, mate. He didn't mention him at all. You know, and where was he when Tommy Robinson was getting released? You know, I was quite surprised that, you know, people like Tootsie TV and, you know, and all the others, no one was there. They're going to say, well, you know, perhaps he didn't, of course he wanted him outside to meet him, you know what I mean? The people that have been behind him and all of a sudden they're not there for him, you know, what they're frightened of, you know what I mean? And, you know, Paul Thorpe, he was behind Tommy Robinson. He's never been behind him, mate. That's why he went to Spain. He went to Spain. I don't know why. There was a reason for Paul Thorpe running to Spain like he did, mate. You know what I mean? And yeah, the lion's out. That's what you've got to be careful of. The lion is out, you know what I mean? You know, and it's all right making phone calls, mate. But face to face, you've got to talk to this geezer. You know what I mean? Just on phone calls, mate, ain't good enough. You know, so he can't come over to you yet. He's on bail, isn't he? But he can't come over to you yet. But he will do eventually. You know what I mean? And find out what's going on. You know, yeah, I should imagine Paul Thorpe is thinking about what can I say? He ain't doing too bad on super chats again, though, is he? He's on a super chat straight away. I mean, people out there, really, who go on these super chats, why can't he just do a proper video? Why has he got to do ones with super chats? You know what I mean? Because Paul Thorpe, mate, he don't need your money, Tommy Robinson. He don't need it. You took enough money from him, you know, over his name, mate. He doesn't need you no more. He's got his own money. You know what I mean? Leave him alone, mate. Leave him alone. Let his kids get on with his life. He doesn't need you, Paul Thorpe, driving him mad. You know what I mean? I think you're a ponce, mate. I really do.